Hey there, drone fans. Today I'm out for my initial flight of the brand new DJI Flip drone. Now, I've had the drone for a few weeks, but we're sort of at the end of winter and we've had a lot of really nasty weather, a lot of snow, rain, sleet, so I couldn't get outside and actually fly the drone. Today's the first really nice day where I can get out with 4 or 5 fully charged batteries and put this drone up and fly it a whole lot. Now, I'm gonna do the first flight with you here so you can see how it takes off and how it behaves in the air. And then I'm gonna fly all over. I'll head down to the shore. I've got a couple of farms near me. There's a lake or two. So I'll put the drone up, I'll record a lot of footage, and I'll post that after I do this initial flight. And that way you can see what that footage looks like coming right off the SD card. But right now I wanna get this drone up because I'm very excited to start flying it and see how it handles up on the wind. All right, so I've got the drone over there. I've just done the firmware update for the RC2 and the drone. And again, you can fly this drone without a controller, but I like flying it with the controller so I can see what's going on. All right, so let me put it in video mode. Got it. And I'm gonna lift off. And boy, am I excited. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm spinning up the props. Check complete. It wants to make sure nothing's blocking the props. I'm gonna say, yes, I've checked that. Okay, props are spun up. I don't know, I fly a lot of drones, but every time I put a new one up, I get those butterflies right around here. All right, here we go. Let me start the recording. Good deal. And away we go. All right, she's up. And the home point's updated. Now, when I first put a drone up that I haven't flown before, I like to get a feel for how it handles. So I always like to move it around a little bit and see how responsive it is. Because at the end of the day, every drone's got its own personality. No two drones are gonna fly the same. So whether you're flying a Mini or you're flying the Neo or even one of the bigger Mavics, they're all gonna behave a little bit differently. This one is really responsive. That's incredibly quick. Let's listen to it a little bit because I think, to my ear, that's a little bit louder than I expected. And I think it's because the props are really big and maybe those prop guards are introducing some of that noise in there, but there's a little bit of noise to it that was surprising. I didn't think it'd be that loud actually. But it's handling really well in the air. I like that a lot. All right, so let me send it downfield and get some footage. Here we go. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh man, is that beautiful. All right, let me turn this way a little bit and see what we got over here. All right, I'm gonna elevate. And let's see what's beyond those trees. I'm gonna stop going forward. And what do we see out there? All right, beautiful. Look at that horizon. Well, the colors are really nice. Now, again, we're just coming out of winter, so there's not a lot of green, but you can see the quality of that video is amazing. Oh, there's a horse farm over there. Okay. And what's over to the right of that? There's a little camp over there, too. I don't want to spend too far. But boy, that video looks really nice. Horizon's nice and level. Colors in the sky are beautiful. Everything is pretty bland again because we're in the end of winter here, so we're not really into the beautiful season yet. But once things green up a little bit, this is going to be pretty cool. All right, so I'm up at about 150 feet. Let me actually bring her down and bring her back so I can get back to flying. All right, so let's see. Where am I? Here I am. All right, gotcha. Gotcha. One thing that's nice about this drone is it's plenty big to be able to see it in the sky. Those prop guards really help with the visibility. Boy, I can see it. Yeah, I'm about, I don't know, I'm gonna say about 1,000 feet out and I can see it clearly. So that's pretty cool. All right, let me land it. It's coming in. And you'll see there's a beacon around the outside. I'm not actually doing a screen recording, but it's got the home beacon, just like the other drones that you've flown. So it's easy to find where the home is. Now you shouldn't lose it. Obviously you gotta keep visual line of sight like I'm doing here, but the fact that you've got that home beacon means you can easily find it when you need to. All right, there she is. Let me bring her in and land it. Let's see how I do with the landing. I'm always challenged on new drones to get it right on the mat. All right, I'm gonna cheat a little, get near the mat here. And back a little bit, and then down. I think that's pretty close. I don't know, maybe a little to the right. There we go, I think that's good. Come on, right on the H. Boom! Favorite part of putting a new drone up, just landing it on the mat like that. All right, so I gotta say, first impressions, really fast in the air, incredibly responsive, a little bit louder than I expected, but no problems handling the wind. Now, there's not a ton of wind today, but the top of the trees are moving a little bit, so I've got a breeze if I get above those trees. I didn't see any issues whatsoever with the video, but I'll look at it again in post. But if you stay tuned next, I'm gonna go out and record a lot of footage all over the place, and I'll put that together in a little montage so you can, again, judge the quality of that video coming right off the SD card, and then I'll come back with a couple of final thoughts after I've had a chance to fly this a little bit and get a feel feel for how it handles things out there in the wild. All right, so stay tuned for the montage. I hope you enjoyed that montage, and I've had so much fun flying the brand new DJI Flip drone. This drone is unique in so many ways. The airframe is different, the way it unfolds is different. I like the fact that when I unfold it, it powers up because it knows I want to fly. And when I fold it back up, it actually powers down after 5 seconds, and you can control both of those inside the application. The one thing I will tell you though is because of the larger airframe and that surface area of those large props out, you have to be a little bit careful with it when there's a strong wind, because just like a piece of cardboard out there in a strong wind, it's going to be affected by that. Now, it's really stable up in the air, and that footage was rock solid, but I did notice the drone sort of fighting a little bit when it was a really stiff wind, so just be aware of that. But other than that, I think the video came out great. And again, all of those samples are right off the SD card. I haven't done any kind of enhancements to them or adjustments or color correction or any of that. So judge for yourself. I think DJI has done a great job with the brand new DJI Flip, and I can't wait to start testing it further. So thanks an awful lot for watching, and until next time, as always, happy flying.